Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9 No Thrills. In between episodes, I have got myself some diamond bees. I think maybe I did that last episode, I can't remember now, but got loads of diamond bees in here, and they're slowly being... Yeah, I should really do something about that. Might need to get more heated centrifuges, but they're slowly giving us a good amount of diamonds. We do have an extra seed right here, dimensional seed, lovely. We could actually make another ATM star right now because we've got enough diamonds right there to make a dimensional seed. What's like holding us back right now is the diamonds. Also antimatter, waiting on antimatter. Once we've got all of the antimatter needed for all of the improbable probability devices and Nexium emitters, which I will I'll show you why we need those. 1, 2, 3, we need those. I've done all the batteries, and I've actually charged all the batteries up as well. You can do that using a energy hopper, and I just did that right here. So if I do hopper. So I did this, and I think you do that, like that. Put some power into this, and then it powers whatever's in this chest. It basically charges everything up. So that's pretty cool. So we did that between episodes and did all of the batteries. There you go. That's not enough batteries, obviously, but I made all of the improbable probability devices that we could already. So I also made all the Nexium emitters that we could. So Nexium emitter. The only thing we're missing for this one is the gravitational modulation unit. And again, I've got a couple of these already, and they're just ready and waiting in here. And then this one as well. Oh, wrong one. Nope, wrong one again. This one. There you go. So, slowly getting there, slowly getting there. I need the dimensional seeds. That's literally just diamonds we're waiting on. I'm not exactly sure what else we can do without making huge fields of flipping diamond seeds, and I really don't want to do that. That's just so boring to me. I'm happy. I'll happily leave my bees to go ahead and do everything, but setting up a big field and farming. I'm not a farmer. Let's just say that I don't like farming, so. There you go. Anyway, I don't know what else to do today, because the only other thing we need is nether stars, and I kind of want to use antimatter to get nether stars. And we need our antimatter to wait, basically. We need to wait for our antimatter to be done with making the pellets before we can use our other antimatter, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what to do. I had an idea, and that was we go through all the quests, and I've been slowly just like cracking out a couple of quests. And one of the big quests is the unobtainium upgrade kit. So it's this bad boy. Obviously, once we got one, we can duplicate it like a ton of times if we wanted. So what I ended up doing was I actually went into the other, and I found myself one of these villages. So this is one of the villages right here. And this has got power going into it. This is a builder. And all it's doing is it's stripping. It's basically doing a strip mine of this entire area. Because I want to basically get rid of all of this around here. And underneath it goes all the way down to bedrock. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's a ton of spawners in these cities. I would fly about and show you. I mean, we could do this. I don't know how much this annoys people, though, me doing this. But yeah, there's this, like, four-pronged city thing. And then underneath this, you can get libraries. And in the libraries is where you get, like, the unobtainium orthomodium upgrade kit. My plan is I'm just going to strip this all out. And it will leave behind all of the loot R chests. And we can just go around and hit all of the loot R chests. I'll show you why, because I actually came in here and I was going to dig down. Ah, there it is. So you just saw that there was a couple of spawners right there. So if we come down here, spawner right there. More spawners. I don't know if there's any on this level, but we've basically got to look for the library. I don't really know if there's any way to cheese this other than running through. Ooh, that one over there looks promising. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Is that a lectern by any? That is a lectern. That over there is what we're looking for. Okay, let's zip back up. There we go. But I don't know what level it's on. That's the only problem. Oh, wrong one. This one. So over there is where we need to go. Ah, so it's definitely up from here. There we go. This is where we need to be. And in here we should find the unobtainium or the modium upgrade kit, according to the guide that I wrote ages ago. There it is. Unobtainium or the modium upgrade kit. Okay, we don't need to do the thingy for this anymore. Oh, and I should be using this all the time because it's got my luck on it. But yeah, look at that. And you get a load of books out of this as well. That's kind of cool. We haven't got anything that's automating, like making the books or anything. So / home. And then I can stick the volume all the way back up as well. There we go. Right, I'm going to make some netherite boots, netherite chest plate, and then we need some vibranium. Oh, we need some all the modium as well. All the modium and unobtainium. Unobtainium. And then we also need... Oh yeah, smithing templates for the all the modium stuff. Ooh, I missed. Smithing template. I'm going to use this blessed all the modium helmet that we've got. I'm going to use that. We're going to upgrade that all the way. But let's start with the all the modium stuff. So I must have got rid of all of my... Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I avoided it all. Oh well. Anyway. There you go. That's all of that stuff. Then we want to do the vibranium. Let's make it all vibranium. Why not? And then finally, we're going to make it all unobtainium. So that is a blessed unobtainium helmet of Spell Warden right there. Look at that bad boy. Whoa. +5 like luck right there. That's insane. So that's pretty cool. We got all of that now. Was that a quest? It might have been a quest. Yeah, it was. What are we missing over here then? We're just missing visit the beyond. Ah, okay, we'll do that. And then we've done the mine interventions, so we can do that. So last thing is to visit the beyond, which needs a... What's it called? Telepad? Oh, hello. Teleport pad. So we're going to grab one of these and we're going to go to the beyond, which is a void world. Let's get rid of all of this off our thingy. And we go to the end. Stick that down. There we go. We're in the beyond. And there's nothing here because it's a void world, obviously. So I am just going to quickly build out a little area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A load of people built a load of stuff in the beyond on the server because, well, it's a void world, right? So you don't have any other gubbins like messing you up. Why is it doing that? Oh, because we're setting it to daytime in. That's pretty funny. We're setting it to daytime in. Oh my goodness! I just almost fell out the world. In the overworld, because we've got our daytime thingy going right now. Anyway, let's pop back home. Home. Thank you. That is all of the quests done, I think. Oh no, we need to get the bees. We need to do the bees for them. You know what? We could do that. I might actually set that up right now. Hyperbox. Bees. Save and enter. There you go. So add advanced oak beehive. I'm going to use the oak ones because we got them. 1, 2, and then I'll get one more. Why not? 3. I think egg. Where's my unobtainium egg gone? I swear I had some eggs in here. for the bees. Oh, did I put them in? Oh, you know what? I probably put them in my bee area. In the big chest that I've got. Do you remember that? I wonder if I picked them all up. I don't know. Vib. Yeah, there we go. So we got two vibranium bees right there. They don't breed amongst themselves, so it doesn't really matter. But we don't really need them, so I'll just leave them for now. Unobtainium. We've only got one unobtainium bee. So we do need an allthemodium bee. This does remind me, by the way, we should probably... Oh my goodness. It's just lagged. There we go. Unobtainium. We should probably get the Iron Spells and Spellbook armor. That comes from there, that comes from there, that comes from one of the hats that you can get, which is just arcane cloth around one of the runes. So we can do that with the pyromancer stuff. I think that would be good. I'll do that. I'll do that after I've set the bees up and we've completed this quest line. Oh, we do need a breeder though, don't we? How do we get the allthemodium bees? Allthemodium bee. I think you actually breed them together, right? So ancient bee and withered bee. And that is a skeletal bee with a rose. Okay, well this is a right pain in the bum to do, but if we get these oak beehives, we might have to get some I'll just yeah, craft these up. We need to get some expansion boxes for this. Honey. Stick that in the middle and get a couple out of that. Okay, I'll get a few more because wow, we need all of the expansions. What you do is you just chuck these underground and you just have to wait. A lot of the stuff that we're up to now is we just have to wait, unfortunately. But it's not a bad thing. It means we can have a focus on like other stuff. Like doing the quests. Makes sense, doesn't it? So oh, actually, we want to go put these somewhere underground where there's no light. So let's try, and we've got like, oh, I don't know, where are we going to put these? Well, I mean, we could go put them down by the ancient city that we've got underneath us, right? Where is it? Over here. Did I put a light source down here? I have no idea. But this is all chunk loaded around here, so all we really need to do is run in this direction. We just need to hollow out a big area. That'll do us. There you go. And then we just leave this. Again, we need to just leave it. I'll block up all of the areas that we don't want them going. So I think that's about it. We just leave that now for a while. This is all chunk loaded, I believe, so we're all good. So there were a few issues, like we can shift click this in and this has got 3 simulation upgrades in now. There are a couple of issues with the bees right now, but I'm not going to exploit them. I just don't want to exploit them. It's just me in it. Anyway, we're going to stick all of the vibranium bees in there, all of the unobtainium, and then we just get blocks of vibranium. Unobtainium. Unobtainium, vibranium. We should probably get an allthemodium and put it in there, and we'll prep that. Stick that there. There we go. We just want the combs. We don't really care. So, you know, we don't care about it actually making us loads of stuff, right? I haven't even like upgraded these. These are still normal. Yeah. So we just got to leave these now, and that'll give us some combs eventually, and then I think that's the only quest we got left. Valid items for productive bees. I wonder if we only need one of these. Because if that's the case, we just got to wait for this, and we don't need an allthemodium bee. Because we're already getting allthemodium from our lasers anyway, right? So we don't really need to think about it. Anyway, whilst we're here, I might as well show you some of the other quests that I've completed. So let's just accept all of these ones for now. There we go. So the last one in this quest line is we just need this one here. In the beginning, did we do all of the ones from in the beginning? Near enough, isn't it? Looking at it. Oh, we need to go do a sniffer at some point. That sounded wrong. We need to go get a sniffer at some point. So we've done all of that. Maybe that's the last quest we need to do in here. Oh, no. Oh, we did this. Okay, well, we can do that again now. Mortar. Pestle. Ender dust. There you go, there's a quest complete. Let's finish that one off. Good stuff. So we've done all of those, we've done all of these, and it's just Sniffer in here. That's not a quest. That looks like a quest, it's not a quest. I think that's the last one. We'll go do, yeah, we'll go find a Sniffer egg at some point, maybe this episode. This one here we've completed. We've completed chapter 2, so we've got the ATM star now. We don't know what gem to take. That's the big thing. I have no idea which gem I should be taking here. Maybe it's the Splendor because it gives you luck. I'm gonna go for Splendor. Sod it. We're just gonna get that just so we can get this one completed, and that is now green logged, as it were. So for some reason it gave me the creative jetpack quest, and I have no idea why. But we're gonna get some nether stars out of that. We did create creative power already, so again, nether stars. It's just useful having the nether stars right there. Perfect Splendor gem. We actually are gonna go put on like one of our pieces of gear. It's +6 luck, remember, so we can do with all of those if we can. Eventually we'll get all of this. What the heck is that? 9x ATM star block. But why? I think this is enough to make the Greg star. There's no Greg star in this. Why do you do this? There's no Greg star. I know why. It's because they use the quests for both, and they just haven't edited them for no thrills. But yeah, still good. That's the reason, by the way, why the ATM star chapter still has this. You don't need this anymore. This was actually from All the Mods 8. I don't think you even needed it in All the Mods 9, like the official version, the original. Odd, innit? This one, I did not take the thing. I don't really want to go through all of these, if I'm honest. I just have to do everything again, and I can't be arsed, so ignore silent gear. We'll come back to basic storage. I did do the apotheosis one, so this one here it just tells you to get all of these different bits. And I already had all of these bits. I had to tick these two. I really am not a fan of that, where you've got a quest line that all it is to start it off is to check mark. Because if you forget to look at the check mark right here, you just won't unlock anything, and you won't know that you've got these quests. So I actually unlocked all of these quests just by doing these 2 check marks, which is kind of annoying. But there you go. There's another one down. We did all of the mystical agriculture because I hate it and I had to do it, and I did it all off camera because food and farming. Again, checkmark quest. Why? What's the point in having a checkmark quest? It just doesn't make sense there. Oh, we need a regular botany pot for that. And then we haven't done anything with cooking for blockheads. Let's just click this one. There you go. So we could do all of the stuff from cooking for blockheads, and that will complete this quest line. Okie dokie, that's good to know. Productive bees. Why? Why are these checkmark quests? Fine. There's the checkmark. We should really do this one. Have we never got a gamma upgrade into our inventory? Gamma upgrade. Let's just make one of those real quick. Oh, it was really quick. I actually stopped recording right then. Anyway. There you go. Let's see if we get the quest from this one unobtainium comb. Yeah? Is that going to complete the whole line though? No. What? Why is it not doing the thing? Where is it? All the modium. Are we missing a really easy one in here that I'm just blind and can't see? Yes, we are. We need one of the tools. Okay. We are actually going to make a vibranium shovel because we've got a shovel right there. So we can just right click, do all of those. There you go, there's the chapter complete. Love it. I think it's only appropriate that we go off and get all of the bees quests done. So I've just done these two. I think the last thing left to do... Oh my goodness, I didn't see down here. Okay, we need to do all of these as well. Maybe we don't do all of these then. Because that's quite a lot. Yeah, I thought it was just these ones over here. That's quite a lot of bees right there. Okay, forget the bees. So, I was just thinking, maybe I just wait for a bit. So, last sort of things we need is the antimatter, right? And that is slowly coming in. We are getting antimatter. Right there, we're getting some. There you go. And then it goes idle for a little bit. But that got us a little bit right there. I don't know. If we could just go AFK. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now other than maybe getting some more wasted radioactive bees up and running. And like we've got the diamond bees all up and running. We've got the chunk destroyer on. There's nothing much we could really do. So I'm just going to leave the game on for a bit. I'm actually going to do what I normally do when I have to AFK now, which is I'm going to go into the mining dimension. Because nothing can attack me here. And we're just going to leave it here like this. And then I'll be back probably in a few hours. Just to see how far we've come. Anyway, let's see how far we get in the next few hours. So this is what I ended up doing with my time. So right here, I've got like a little divider piece. It's on both sides. And we've got that over here as well. And before, what they did was they just... this kitchen has been here since we moved in. And I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest. Like, I really want to get rid of these tiles. Just all over. Get rid of all of these tiles all the way around. Because, I don't know, I've always hated them. And, well, you can see up there as well. We had a plan to get rid of them because we painted on them at the top there. We did get the ceiling replastered. Still need a coat of paint on this, but anyway, right here we've got wow, this has just had loads of gunk put in it. So you can see there's like a rounded corner on this right here, like rounded. I don't know if you can see it there, but what they did was they just put this, which is a flat edge, straight up against it, against this rounded corner, and then they just filled it full of gunk. Full of like cork. It's not even like silicone, it was just cork. So over time the cork has like cracked and gone away, and it was just left with this horrible like gunkiness in there that let loads of like crumbs and stuff down, so they'd all end up in this cupboard under here. Also I'm missing a panel down there which I need to put back on. But yeah, I found these online. These are just these like little divider pieces. It's because I want to get this entire place like sorted at some point. Need to get rid of this window. It's our last window left. Right through here. We just got this done. And I've been like plasterboarding it out and stuff. I didn't do any of that today, but yeah, over here in the corner, I did these two. I didn't do an amazing job on them, but I don't know. I really don't like this counter either, but like there's a bit of a burn right there. This was here before we got here, this burn that we've got. Someone's obviously tried to sand it down or something and taken a little bit off, but yeah, we're still saving, aren't we? So also, you can see that there's a missing bit right here. It's because there's supposed to be an end panel like this. There's an end panel that's supposed to go on the edge there, but we took it away because we like having access to the side of the fridge. But yeah, there we go. Oh, and it's Easter right now, so I got a Ferrero Rocher Easter egg. Thank you to my partner. Yeah, there's a few bits I still need to do. So like over here, they've I really need to like box this in or something over in the corner. So if I move the you can see it up above as well. It's not the most neat thing in the world, but we're still deciding now if we just get rid of all of the tiles. I hate these tiles so much. Right, it has been just over 2 hours, and I've done a couple of bits, but in that time, he's gone. In that time, we have got 3-dimensional seeds, and how many antimatter? I don't remember how much we had before. I don't feel like we got that much antimatter, if I'm honest. Didn't we have like 14 before? This is taking too long. I might have to actually start up a flipping... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to start up one of these fusion reactors at some point. And then void everything off of it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that means this is going to take a while, and I just might have to leave this AFK for a while, which is annoying. Either AFK or we just do stuff. I might need suggestions. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, making all of the ultimate induction stuff. Yeah, for some reason, this is just really slow over here. Only puts 1 in at a time. What we should do is... Oh, I have an idea. In our requester, we need to get the redstone alloy stuff. This stuff. Oh, why is this being so slow? Like I've even put like make me 64 of them, of each of the enriched alloys, and it's just not doing it. Enriched. If I do, I don't know, like do that, is it gonna? Okay, that sends like a bunch. Right. Anyway, we got the Nexus emitter, Nexium emitter, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. And now that is our 6th ATM star. We are just now waiting on... We are out of the diamonds. We're getting close, though, to another diamond. Actually, no, we're only halfway through, but still. Yeah, how many antimatter do we have? Okay, so we can make 2 more of each. Okay, so 2 more grav units. I put together some phytogenic insulators with diamond seeds, and yeah, they've got all of the upgrades in them. I didn't make the highest tier flux linkage. We probably don't want this one, right? I think this is the one we need, because it doesn't matter about power for us. So that's actually less processing. Process energy. I think the best one here is this one, right? Yeah, anyway, I'll set the thing up for that. Let's do that. Right, so I've made a few upgrades, and I have like gotten rid of a bunch of stuff. I've basically just been pottering about doing little jobs, if I'm honest. So first up, 1, 2, 3, 4 have now got wasted radioactive bees. So that is another 20, 25, 31. So we got 31 extra. Nearly double, and you can notice right here, I've got radioactive bees right here that I am going to use polonium on to convert. I didn't think it was any good earlier, but now that I'm just spamming polonium, and I beefed up my polonium production. I'll show you that. Let's pop over to Ice Baby. Right over here. So instead of just having the 1 chemical oxidizer, we've got 16, so it's 16 times as quick. And underneath we got all of the what they called pressurized tubes just feeding into the single solar neutron activator, and it absolutely works and is being perfect right now. And you can see how quick this is right now. It's so quick. Yeah, when it gets to 1,000, it makes a polonium. And I did just set this up to do like a load of polonium, because we know we need a lot right here. So all that I'm doing is modular router, which is pulling from this, another modular router, which is pulling from this as well. And then these 2 are just, well, I think this one is doing the back 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one is doing the front 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So yeah, and I did it that way without a stack upgrade as well, because someone mentioned why just don't use stack upgrades and it will do them 1 at a time. It will do a proper round robin. Because otherwise what it tries to do is like a round robin but with a stack. So if this one's got like 4 in there and this one's got none, it will do this one and it will put a stack in here. But you kind of want to keep them all like ticking along, I think. I don't know. The stack upgrade thing was weird, but I'm using speed upgrades, just speed upgrades. And yeah, there's a load going in through here, to be fair. I had to upgrade this chest because it got a lot, well, it got very confused, let's say, when it just had a regular chest. And then it got even more confused when it had this big chest. And this filled up completely, and I had to put these upgrades in. Otherwise, it would fill up completely, and then it would not void, but it would just not send the rest of them, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, and it's nighttime. And this has stopped. It is now not nighttime. It does that. For some reason, there's like a 10-second delay. I know about that 10-second delay as well, but yeah, it's kind of annoying, that 10 seconds of delay. Heh, nice. But there we go. Oh, I didn't think about this actually. How full are these right here? They're not overly full, are they? They can fit quite a lot more. I might have to upgrade this though and put like 6 more waste barrels down. 1, 2, 3. Do these not stack anymore? Oh, they do stack. 4. Okay, I'm going to stick these down here. And we're going to feed the polonium once we've got all of the polonium. It takes like a ridiculous amount for some of them. And it took me one polonium to convert one of the radioactive bees into a wasted earlier. Right, it's been like a day. A literal day. I haven't had this on the entire time, to be fair, this world. But I've done a few upgrades. First off, wasted radioactive bees. I've added an extra 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 right there. So that's another 20 over there. So 40. So we added 40 at the beginning of the episode and 40 at the end of the episode, basically. Another thing that I did was, if we pop down, I think there. Yeah, we're getting loads of withers right now. I just had to set up some soul sand. I've got loads of wither skeleton skulls, right? With skeleton skulls right there. I even converted all my fragments that I got into skulls, because why not? What's happening here is the 3 wither builders we've got right there are building the withers, and then you know how the withers sort of float upwards? They go like oop, as they are built, right? So as soon as these guys get built in, they start floating upwards. They go into the portal, and this portal puts you like directly in the middle of that one right there. And then we got this thing here, which when it ticks, it kills all of the withers that are like done at that point in time. So like not all of them are finished, if you know what I mean. They're not finished off. So yeah, they're still building, if you know what I mean. They're still like loading, as it were. So that's why it's doing that, and then these get pushed up into here. So there you go, you just saw one right there. So they get pushed up into there. It's still not enough, and it's not even like denting the amount of nether stars that we need. But it was just something fun that I would fancy doing. Fancy just doing an extra little bit of work for the nether stars needed. Nether stars are literally all we need right now to make another one of these. In fact, can we make another 5 of these yet? Oh, we can. Oh, that means we can get another ATM star. There we go. So we're on 7. And we are missing the improbable probability device. Improbable probability device. Which we can make another one of. And for now, I'm just going to slap it in like that. But again, now we're waiting on the nether stars. So we're waiting on antimatter and nether stars right now. I think my diamond problem is sort of sorted. Diamond. Near enough. Near enough is that sorted right there. Yeah. In the time that it's going to take us to get all of the antimatter and nether stars, we're going to get all of the diamonds. I will eventually... Oh, I was doing some building back here. That's why this looks like this. Did I mention I'd got rid of everything as well? Not sure. Over here is where we were... This is where I'm doing the whole... Oh, I forgot about this. Got to turn these back on. I was doing some testing a second ago. So these, again, this is basically a duplicate of what we've got up here. But the only difference with this one is the soul sand goes down and gets washed. And this one over here, it just gets put into the system. So we're getting loads of soul sand is what I'm trying to say. We should probably make a drawer for it. But, in fact, let's do that now. Oh, I'll have to go down here, won't I? There we go. I put all of the upgrades in there as well. So, there we are. Yeah, antimatter, I think, is more of a priority than anything else, right? Because we can use the antimatter later on to get us some nether stars. I think that's the way that it's supposed to be done. So the antimatter, the actual proper antimatter, we can use this in one of these, and one of those things. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But I think it's... What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Where is the... nether stars in here? There they are. So with 1 miller bucket of antimatter, which we'll make like really quickly, we can turn the inert nether stars into nether stars. So that's like 16 really quickly. And I'm guessing I should probably get this up and running instead of doing what I'm doing downstairs. Anyway, I really should end the episode now, he thinks. So I'm just going to hit that right there. There you go. So it's not going to place. It's not going to place any of the wither skulls right there. Awesome. I might have to set up my my wither farm again. I could do that in the corner over here, to be fair. Just have a little wither setup, and then we can get those. I'll do that next episode. That's the plan for next episode. We'll get a load of inert nether stars. How's that sound? Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.